Please watch all 4 videos on how to maintain your Filter Queen vacuum. Click the like button, subscribe to my channel, comment below, share my videos, and call me if you want to order parts or supplies. First, begin by removing the attachments from the top of the crown, the attachment ring. Then put your finger on the pin and remove the crown itself. Get the cord out of the way and take the rubber piece off of the on-off switch. Next, the cap will twist off, pull the bottom and finally the top of the clamps, and lift the machine from the dirt container. This screw will unscrew. You might need a screwdriver for it. It'll pop apart. Sometimes it's difficult. This secondary filter, we want to make sure it's always very clean. It's just a protective filter, protects your motor. These 3 screws we'll take out next, and the plastic inside, we'll get that out of there. And then put your hand in there and push and pull. It'll pop apart. The on-off switch will go into the machine. And then there we have our motor area. Let's take a look at that dirt container. And let's see how much dirt is in this one. This one's got a lot of dirt. Okay, next I want to show you this rubber gasket on top has a groove, and the metal fits into that groove. You see that? That's how it's installed. So we're going to pull that apart, and we're going to dump this and wash it out, throw away that filter. We can wash that gasket also. Inspect the cord, make sure it's good where it comes out. Inspect this right here where the wheel is. Make sure there's no gaps along there. If there is, you'll have to straighten them out. It might be tipping over easily. And this is the same thing. This rubber piece pops off, and there's a groove to it as well. This is a cardboard spacer. We will need that cardboard spacer, but don't get it wet. You see that right there? We want to make sure that front is over a wheel. If it's off to the side, that's not that big of a deal, but usually you want to center it over any wheel. And then I'll show you, here's where that groove is in this one that the metal fits in. So, like I said, don't get that cardboard wet, but you can wash most of this or wipe it down pretty good. And once we get that back together, we can put the cardboard back inside. Okay, and we'll set this aside and come back to it. Next, let's a lot of the models have a decorative grill that fits on top of the machine right there. This one doesn't have it, but we're going to pretend like it has it. And a lot of the models from year to year, the only difference is the color of this sticker. So some of them have a decorative grill, some of them have a different color. We're going to take out these 4 screws right here so that we can get at the machine handle and where that decorative grill might be. So if this had a decorative grill, that would come right off right there. All right, I like to tighten these wires, and next I like to tighten all the wires. Next we're going to take out these 3 screws to take apart the upper and lower motor support and get at the actual motor itself. So we'll take out these 3 screws, that'll pop apart, and there's our motor itself. And so there's a lower and an upper rubber gasket. I like to make sure that all of this is really clean. I like to wipe it all down. And this will just it's kind of hard, but you can get it to come over, and then you can wash that in a sink, that rubber gasket. And then there we go. That's a completely disassembled machine. Please watch all 4 videos on how to maintain your Filter Queen vacuum. Click the like button, subscribe to my channel, comment below, share my videos, and call me if you want to order parts or supplies.